Hey, what up, gamers? We're right here at the Activision booth, and we're talking about Destiny, the Taken King. Yo, third big expansion pack, and I'm here with Mike, with one of the developers from Destiny, to talk about more of the Taken King. Yo, big expansion. What is this all about?
Well, the Taken King is a major expansion in the Destiny universe. Yeah. So, yeah, this September, players are going to get to explore a brand new destination, 3 brand new subclasses, a whole new combatant race, a full campaign, you know, brand new crucible modes, crucible maps, strikes, brand new raid. I mean, this is serious. Yeah.
Tell us about the brand new, literally the brand new everything. What are the highlights you want to tell the gamers that's basically going to make people go like, wow, Destiny just got a little more serious from the previous expansion pack?
Right. Well, I mean, breadth of content, obviously, like I just said, you know, and I think with our first 2 expansions, they were, you know, a little focused. You know, you had the theme around the Hive the first time and the Fallen the second time. This time, you know, we're introducing this race called the Taken, which is, you know, Oryx has used this power that he's brought to the system, and he's taking combatants and units from existing combatants, and he's tearing them out of our dimension. He's changing them. He's imbuing them with new powers and throwing them back at you. So, you know, players are really going to have to adapt their strategy. They're going to have to learn, you know, new ways to fight these guys. And we think the supers are a great, you know, the new subclasses are, you know, the perfect tool for that, right? So they're going to have a whole new progression to work through and to learn and master these new skills. You know, the Sunbreaker, the Stormcaller, Sunbreaker. That's a Titan. That's the Titan with his flaming hammers that he can throw. Oh God. You know, and then the Stormcaller who can shoot lightning from his fingertips, right? And it chains between enemies. There you go. Oh my God, that's what people like too. That's right. And then the Night Stalker, which is this really interesting mechanic we've brought to the hunter and gives him a support role. It's this void bow he can fire, and it tethers enemies and holds them in place. So that you can then almost like make plays and set up your teammates in really cool ways.
Hunter, you've never heard of that before. That's
very cool.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Now, of course, the biggest thing about Destiny isn't just about the powers, but the weapons in the game. Are we going to see brand new weapons coming out for the Taken King? Yeah, tell me about it.
Absolutely. All new gear, all new weapons. So, you know, there'll definitely be brand new exotics as well. We're not actually showing any of those today. But even our non-exotic weapons, to me, are, you know, really elevated in what they offer to the player. We've got this idea of the weapon foundries that we started off in Destiny 1. You know, brands like Suros and, you know, some of these names that you've heard before, Amalon. They're now coming back, and not only do they offer one weapon of that with that name and that look, but we've actually expanded them out. So, you know, you've got Suros. You know, you can have a Suros auto rifle, pulse rifle, scout rifle. You know, rocket launcher. And so if you like that Suros look and that Suros feel, you know, you can have a weapon of every type for that if you want.
Jesus, that's crazy. All right. Now, as a gamer for Destiny, you know what? I'm a level 25 Warlock, and it seems to me that some of the raids and maps are getting easier, you know. Really? And I kind of need you could tell what I do in the game. I run and hide and let the other people do it. But I need more difficulty. I need more challenge. We crave that challenge and loot. Is there anything in the Taken King that will kick our butts in the game?
Oh, I think the new raid was probably going to kick your butt. But yeah, for me, I mean, it's the Taken combatants, and they're everywhere. They're not just in the new raid. I mean, you probably saw it in the demo. Did you just play the Coming War? Did you get to play that? I mean, these guys, you know, we've definitely tilted. Oh, really? Okay. That's impressive. I mean, yeah, we felt like, you know, players have been, you know, putting in a lot of hours in the first year, right? So, you know, when we set out to design the Taken race, we said, like, we got to make these guys a little harder. Like, their mechanics are less forgiving, I think, than some of the mechanics, you know, take a little more time to master. So we've got things like the Taken Scion who splits. So if you see a Scion in a room, you can't ignore him. You can't just be like, whatever, it's just a Scion. No, he's going to start splitting and splitting and splitting. So you need to focus on him. But that might be hard because there might be some giant new Taken Phalanx with this shield that blasts, you know, a physics impulse that throws you back. And all of a sudden you can't find that Scion. You're like, oh man, what do I do?
Oh my God. All
Those are
right.
the kinds of things we're doing.
So difficulty ramp up. That's good. I love challenges, which is great with Destiny and whatnot. So for those gamers who are waiting for this game, when will this game come out and which systems are we expecting it on?
So we're still supporting the 4 platforms that we're on currently. And, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. And it's launching on September 15th.
All right. Well, there you guys have it. Gamers, wait until September. It's almost there. July's coming up. So that means it's ramping. It's coming really fast. So if you guys cannot wait for your Destiny hype to finally come, it's coming soon. Don't worry about it. Mike's right here working hard. Of course, he's going to polish the game, make sure everything is good, and make it harder for you guys because you guys love challenges. But remember, for more stuff like this and an in-depth look of the game, head over to Gamerspack.com. And, of course, visit our social feeds to learn more about the game. And, Mike, once again, thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure.
Congratulate the team. I know they're tired or they're stressed, but, hey, you guys here at E3, and the game is kind of coming out soon.
Can't wait for players to play on September 15th.
I'll see you guys next time then.